Hey everybody, how are you doing? Well, I just recently shot a video and I didn't like it, so I took it down and deleted it. So this is my part two of redoing the video. So those of you that have already commented, sorry, I took the video down, so you have to re-comment again. So I apologize for that little glitch that I thought was pretty bad in the video. But I want to say hi to everybody and welcome to Beetle Brad's channel. I want to talk again today a little bit more about the Beatles Fest for Beatle fans. What a great program. They had something in store for everybody. If you want to pause that on your own, take a look, I'll let you. A lot of great celebrities that were there, musicians. Peter Asher and Jeremy, they performed together for the first time. That was really good. Enjoyed all of that. We'll get into more of that as kind of go along. But this is just pages and pages of things that were just fantastic at the event this year. I really enjoyed it. This was my very first time of going to Fest for Beatle fans in New Jersey. I have never been to that one before. I've been to the one in Chicago, which was great. I went to that back in 81. Yeah, 1981, believe it or not. So I haven't been to hardly any because I've been busy with life and busy with family and doing things. So now's my chance to get back to Fest for Beatle fans. So this is what I bought. And so I thought I'd share it with you because I'm all excited to talk to you about what I got, which is terrific. So I got this Beetle shirt. I have to stand up a little bit to let you see that. So I got the Beetle shirt, which is terrific, and I'll sit back a little bit in my chair. Had a really good time. There was a lot of great vendors there. Stuff that I was looking for. Yeah, it wasn't the best vendors, people have said in the past. I think they were probably bigger and better. But I was planning on looking for a lot of good stuff. So I planned on hitting the market early, so I was there Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So I was there for the whole event. So I made it to the marketplace early on Friday, which was great. But I did not expect what happened after that. I ran into Cameron Sparks, which you saw in my first video. I hope you've seen all three of my videos that I did before this one. Cameron Sparks, great guy, and I was hoping to run into, excuse me, sorry about that, excuse me. I was hoping to run into Marv, Beetle Vinyl 185. He's got a terrific channel if you're not watching him already. He's got some great stuff, and I was hoping to run into Mean Mr. Mayo, Joe. So I wasn't too sure if that was going to happen. And also a new person who's fairly new to the channel, Alan C. Records. Oh my gosh, what a terrific guy he was. He was a really great guy. We had a lot of fun. We all palled around the whole entire weekend together with each other. Alan, he had to leave a little early, so he didn't stick around for the whole entire thing. But the rest of us, Marv and Joe and I, got along great. We had a fun time together. I think you've seen Joe's videos and watched all of his. But Alan, surprisingly, and you've probably seen Joe's video, Alan gave us a gift, which is just terrific. I do not have this in my collection, believe it or not. This is the CD. I've never seen, sorry about the glare, everybody. I've never seen the CD. I've seen the vinyl of this. And this is a 3 CD set. Here's the 2. Oh, almost lost it. And the third one. See, I told you there were 3. It's got Beatles stuff and a few solos from Paul and John and George. No Ringo, which is different. But it's really good. Alan, thank you very much. He was so generous. So very nice. and giving that to me. I couldn't believe it. Wow. So very nice. The hotel was totally into the Beatles entire thing. There were people from everywhere. The hotel restaurant even got into it, and this was the menu from the hotel. So this is kind of a, let you see the shot here of the hotel's menu. Kind of neat, really. I asked them if Beetle Brad could have this, and they said yes. So, and then this is really cool. This is from '64. I got this. This is the Beatles tag that went on the original sweatshirts. That is really cool. I was really happy to get that. That is really neat. Fantastic. And also, I am really big in collecting these. These are much, much later ones. But these are the Beatle, and a lot of you will know exactly what I'm talking about when I show these Beatle monthlies. I've shown a bunch of these in the past, but there's a lot of these, more of these Beatle monthlies. And these are great, just great. I won't spend going through every single picture because there's so many to show. But these are really great magazines. Look at this, centerfold of Ringo Starr. Ringo. Yes, isn't that great? Yeah, Ringo Starr. So set that down. Look at this picture. Isn't that a great one too? I just love these. These always had a lot of very, very rare pictures. A lot of really cool pictures. Look at that one. Isn't that neat? Boy, look at that suit. Boy, that isn't timeless. Ooh, Ringo's styling in that one, isn't he? Yeah. But like I said, there's a lot of great pictures. I'll go through these much later. I'm kind of just skimming through a lot of the stuff. Paul McCartney, and we know this picture from Hope of Deliverance from the video that he did. Picture of John there from Ready, Steady, Go, actually. Great, great TV show. There's the boys. Great picture there. Another great centerfold. All right, we'll show this one. Miami Beach. This picture in the back. I wanted to show you something that's kind of neat. I know a lot of you have seen this picture. This is really cool with the boys in the pool. There we go. The boys in the pool and all that kind of stuff. It's a great picture. But this one I have not seen before. And this is the Beatles, and they're doing the photo. Let's see if I can get that lined up. This is the photo for them taking the picture, and that's the picture of them. And that's really cool. I like that one a lot. So isn't that neat? Back it up a little bit, get the whole thing. Great picture. Let's see if there was a center. I don't think there was a center one for this one. I think that one that I showed you was the center shot. Okay, anyway, I'm taking a lot of time. Ta-da! Okay. And then this one, look at this. This is a great, great picture of John. Look at that psychedelic guitar that John's got. Isn't that cool? Really neat picture. And then a great picture of Ringo during Sgt. Pepper. And then another very good picture. Centerfold picture there of them doing, getting ready to shoot the video. Paperback Rider or Rain. Not sure which one it is. It's either Paperback Rider or Rain. Probably, I think it's Rain, actually. All right, let me show you a few other things I got. I got this record, and this is relatively new. The record is new, and it's Carl Perkins and Friends. Still, I kept the sticker on it. This is really pretty neat. This came out as a video in '87. I don't know if you all saw this in '87, but this was great, the video that Carl Perkins did. Excellent video. Well, this just now came out on record, so I wanted to get that. And here's the insert, which is all write-up paperwork about it. If you want to pause on your own, maybe you could read that. I don't know. And it's not a 45, and it's not a 33, so it's kind of neat. It's kind of in between. And the records are like this. Very nice. Very good. I recommend this highly. If you can run across this or find this, which it's out there, you can find it online. It's a 2-record set. Two records in one. It's a 2-record set. And it is really good. I think, the way I listen to this, I think it's been mixed in stereo. So you actually, I think you get a recording of it in stereo. And then the next record there. Very, very nice. So I recommend that from Beetle Brad. This is my next one, which is My Sweet Lord, George Harrison. And this is a French not EP, 45. Quite rare. And what also makes it even rarer is that it's a promo from France. Ooh, ah. Very clean, very nice. This one I have not played yet. This is what the backing looks like. Kind of a hard one to get. It's in great shape. Great shape. I look forward to listening to that. That'll be on my list, definitely, to listen to. That's one I haven't listened to recently yet. This song by George Harrison, another 45. This is really pretty cool. George had a tendency once in a while to change his label. It's not a promo, but it's white labeled, and it is Dark Horse. So that's kind of neat. And the backing of that as well. Great 45. Been looking for that for a while, so that was kind of fun to get. All right, my next one up is All My Lovin' and This Boy. All My Lovin' and This Boy. Sorry. This is from, it's just the sleeve, it's not the 45. It's just the sleeve from Canada. Very clean, very nice sleeve. I really, really like it a lot. It's beautiful, actually. So, I'll pick that up. That'll be an easy pickup. But Fit to be Tie-Dyed, I thought you'd get a kick out of that. Hope of Deliverance. This is the 45 from UK of this. Hope of Deliverance from Paul McCartney. Next up is a Beatles from Japan. That's really cool. I'm really happy to get that. It's not the original. The original was a red record, and this one is not the original. But it's still nice to have. I'll hold on to that until I do find the original that I'm looking for. And then the next 45 I got was one that I didn't have, so I'm filling in a hole. A lot of you have already got this, and you're just saying, "Oh, Beetle Brad, that's very common." Yeah, you're right. But I don't have it. But I do now, so I'm happy to finally get that, which is great. Yay. Happy, happy. Also, where is it? Oh, okay, I'll have to show it in a minute. There were lots of celebrities there, like I said. A lot of different musicians. And this is a great one that I got. And this is autographed Neil to Brad. And that is from the Rutles. And if you're looking, there he is there. Saw him in concert. This is one of my UK 45s. So he was there for one of the concerts in the evening. It was great. He was really, really good in concert. I really enjoyed him. He was excellent. I really like the Rutles. I've got a lot of Rutles stuff, and I'm always looking for more Rutles. So, and then I had him, Randy Bachman. Okay, make sure I didn't have it upside down. Beetle Brad, you always got to watch him. He may be doing this. Randy Bachman. I met him and got him to sign this as well, and that was really cool to get Randy to do that. Randy was good in concert. This is just another one of the programs that I've got, but this one I signed. Randy was very good. Enjoyed him. He really played some rocker songs that were very, very good. And when you bought stuff at the fest, you got one of these to put your stuff in. And that was for the Fest of Beatle fans that put out the catalog and the Beatles catalog. They put your stuff in this. So I bought a few things from them. That was really cool. Can't reach it. Here we go. Trying to grab something else. I can't find it. I had a card. Oh, well. Behind me, Brink, right here, is why I'm sitting this way, is because I really am thoroughly excited about what I got next in this. I got this on Friday, and this is the Beatles, original Beatles wallpaper from '64, and this was only made in England. As far as I know, I think it's only England that this was produced and made. But this is really cool. I have been looking for this for years, and I'm absolutely thrilled to finally get this. I brought it on this cardboard sheet, and I'll tell you more story about this cardboard cutout in just a few minutes. Leave you hanging. So, let's see. Peter and Gordon. Peter was there. Peter Asher. Like I was showing in the catalog. That's great. This is my record that had him sign, which was great. Chad and Jeremy. Jeremy was there. There's the CD I had. I had him sign a CD. Really great. Greatest hits. Recommend that if you're looking for a fun CD. And then also, if you saw my interview, I sat down and talked with Billy J. Kramer. Oh my gosh. And here is the autograph that I got from Billy J. Kramer. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Excuse me. There's the record. Getting over my cold. I still am trying to get over my cold. I'm feeling a lot better. I just can't get rid of the darn coughing. Yeah, I got a little coughing. My original tour program from '63, and I had Billy J. Kramer sign this as well. It was a lot of fun at the fest. I had a really good time. I had people coming up to me saying, "Hey, are you Beetle Brad? I love your channel." That was fantastic, having people coming up and talking to me. I appreciate each and every one of you talking to me. I really do. I love talking about the Beatles, and I love talking about all kinds of stuff. It's just fun. I got a bunch of new subscribers, so hi. Welcome to Beetle Brad. My new subscribers, I got well over 50 or close to 60 new viewers. So thank you very much for subscribing to Beetle Brad's channel. I appreciate it. Like I said, I've got all new viewers. For those of you that are my newer viewers, checks in the mail. Yeah, right. Sending out a check to each and every one of you. I love to have fun on my channel. It's a great time. It really is. I love to be humorous and have a good time and talk about stuff and talk about Beatles and share. I love sharing what I've got. It's just a kind of a show and tell of sharing and an experience of doing that. So for those of you that are my older viewers that have been with me for a long time, thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys too, and all of my subscribers. I am just so truly blessed to have each and every one of you being a part of it. Okay, now back to our scheduled program. This was Rock and Roll album, and I had John Colbert sign it. And he was great. He was another guy that I interviewed. Had a great time talking to him. It was really a lot of fun. He was very humorous and a lot of fun to chat with. He he and I were joking around. I could have talked to him as well, much longer too. But you know, it didn't happen. But if it could have, it would have been great. The Rutles once again, and I had him sign my program. So that's kind of cool. If you have not seen this first movie, they made two, you know, the Rutles movie, and the first one is just, it's a classic. It's absolutely a classic. Look at this. Rutlemania. All you need is cash. Oh boy, what a fantastic movie. I have looked for this for several times, and I've seen it off and on and all that kind of stuff. And I kept putting it off getting it, but I finally got it now. And this is the Japanese LP of Paul McCartney's Take It Away. And it's on yellow vinyl. Beetle Brad is happy about that. You know, those of you that watch my channel, you know that Beetle Brad loves colored vinyl. And who could pass that up? Really? I mean, come on now. Who could pass up yellow vinyl? I was talking a few minutes ago about my wallpaper over here. You know I was. And this is the gentleman. I thought I'd show you his card. He's got a lot of great Beatles stuff. So if you're looking for good Beatles stuff, here's his eBay account thing that you could look up. Just real quick, I got a copy of Ram, Paul McCartney's Ram. And this is the mono version, and mine is still sealed. Yeah, I know you can tell that way. This one is still sealed, so it's like, oh man, what do I do now? I always wanted this album in mono. Now what do I do? Do I open it? Or do I leave it sealed? It's much more valuable having it sealed. That's for sure. But I might just open it just because of enjoying it. And then I got this book, A Dose of Rock and Roll, Ringo Starr. There's some fantastic pictures in here. Nancy was the photographer. Excellent book. Marv won this book. He was the grand prize winner of one of the games that we played, one of the game things that we did, and Marv won this book, and I liked it so much that I said to Marv, I've got to go get that. That's a good book. And also two more books. Bruce Spicer. Brink. I got two of his books. And I also had Bruce sign both of my books down here. But that was fun. And I enjoyed it. Like I said, I got a lot of great stuff. Had a lot of fun. Got wallpaper. You got mail. You know, kind of like that. It's like, well, wallpaper means something else today in computer world. So, you know, for those that are kind of joking around with me with wallpaper, you know, that means something totally different. But this is the original wallpaper. Just opening up pictures in this book. Fantastic. I can't wait to get into it. But yeah, the wallpaper's terrific. Like I said, I was so happy to get that. And my story about the wallpaper, leaving you hanging, was this. Whiteout. This was what I carried it on to. Beatles Brad's wife was with him. We had all our luggage to go on the airplane, and you know, you have to go through and the conveyor belt and the search and all that kind of stuff. You know, you have to have that all scanned before you can get on the plane. Well, that was no problem. You know, I was shooting everything through, but didn't want this to get wrecked, so I've got this on this board, and it's got plastic over it. It's all nicely taken care of. I was so excited to get this framed that I framed it right away. I framed it this weekend. Had to do it right away because I love it so much. Back to our story. So we're going through the scanners, and I didn't want to put that through the scanner because I didn't want it to get caught up, you know, and get damaged going through the scanner. So I carried it with me, and I walked right through the detector, and it didn't detect anything. It didn't go off or anything like that. Nothing crazy. You know, Beetle Brad didn't get on the 9 o'clock news or 10 or 11 o'clock news or whatever. And I walked through, and the security guy goes, "What do you think you're doing?" You know, he's yelling at me. He says, you can't carry that through. And he grabbed me, and he grabbed the wallpaper thing, and he threw it practically onto the conveyor belt, shooting it through. And I'm like, be careful. That's real expensive and rare, be careful. So he shoots it through the thing, and he grabs me and another guy, and they put you in this big scan thing. And so I had to stand there and put my arms up, and they scan your whole body. They do a full body scan, and then they search you by them, with the wands and all that kind of stuff. And my wife's just standing there shaking her head saying, oh gosh, just another typical day with Brad. Here I am going through security and plugging up the whole system and stopping them and had them scan me. I mean, they didn't find anything in the wallpaper. They didn't find anything on me. The scanners were all clear, and, the scans and all that kind of stuff. Still waiting on the blood tests. Just kidding. But, it was perfectly fine. Everything went well. So, I could step out and, I was anxious to get my wallpaper. But, we've got to be careful today. You just never know. You get on the airplane and you've got such jerks that, bring weapons and all kinds of things like wallpaper. Anyway, that hold things up, and we need security like that. But then, so thank you for the security people. I'm glad they were alert, glad they were catching of what's going on. But it was just kind of funny, my wife was just like, oh no, can't believe it. Just crazy. So, but I thought I'd just show you a few things that I got at the Fest for Beatle fans. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But most of all, I made 3 new friends, Alan, Joe, and Marv. I can't say high regards to them. Oh my gosh. I mean, whatever I could say, it would sound corny and stupid. But these guys were just fantastic. We all got along real well. And it's kind of like we know each other, but we don't know each other. So I thank each and every one of them for being my friend and being a part of it all. It was really great being with them. We are making more connections of maybe getting together at a later date with some of them. And Joe and I clicked, and Marv and I clicked, and Alan and I clicked, and it was just fantastic. I don't want to sound stupid and corny about saying how great they are, but they were a lot of fun. A lot of fun to be with. So I'm ready for another Fest for the Beatle fans because I want to be with my friends. But I want to encourage each and every one of you to be a part of maybe Fest for Beatle fans next year if you can. I know money's tight. I understand. And if you can save a little bit here and there and can make it, that would be fab Beatleless. And if you can't, that's why we do these videos and show you a lot of stuff. It's because you still can be part of it. And by seeing my video and Marv's video and Alan's and Joe's and a lot of other videos that have been uploaded too. So there's a lot out there right now for Fest for Beatle fans. Well, this is actually a lot longer than my normal videos, so I thank each and every one of you for hanging in there with me. And I wanted to say, make sure you stay tuned to my next video. Beetle Brad has got a surprise for each and every one of you. So I'm going to leave you hanging. But yes, I've got something very special that just came in the mail. You'll be amazed. And so for me and my wallpaper, can you tell I'm excited to have it? I am. So for me and my wallpaper and all the other goodies that I got and all the fun stuff I shared with you. Thank you again, Alan, for the CD. You're awesome, man. You really are. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you for subscribing. And as I say on my channel, I am out of here. Take care, everybody. See ya. Bye.